With our very first episode for season 3 of Miss Halo. She's this little 3-year-old Appaloosa filly. We're here to have in our 30-day program just as a little start under saddle. So she already has a fantastic little foundation. I've had the honors of working with her for the past few months, I want to say. I've been going out to her facility, working with her and her owner, so I already have a leg up and know who this horse is, so that's pretty exciting to me. So this little mare doesn't really have any vices. She's just a young little horse who's ready to learn. So I decided to record her and not just, train her. I decided to record her training and kind of explain what I'm going to be doing with her because she's a boss mare at heart. She's a boss mare. Okay, and I've witnessed some things that she has done towards her owner that I can already tell is going to be kind of a challenge under saddle at the very beginning. So I wanted to go ahead and just show how I correct it and how I take that boss mare energy that she has and how I take that and put it towards, use that power for good and not evil. Isn't that right, Halo? I mean, your name is Halo, right? So what we're going to do today is day 1. She arrived here not yesterday, but the day before. So this is day 2 here in the program. And I let her kind of just hang out the first day. So I let that be a day of rest and let her just kind of relax and decompress, make sure she's drinking and eating. And I actually did something different with her. I kicked her right out into the mare herd, the boss mare herd, because I put her in with Willow, who is my neutral mare. She's very neutral. She doesn't really push a horse. She doesn't really care. She does her own thing. As long as there's food, she does her own deal. And Halo actually kind of beat her up pretty bad, like just went ham on her. And that is a behavior that I do not want to keep in a horse. I don't want them to have that aggressive, mentality towards another horse. So I went ahead and threw her in with my 2 lead mares, Stella and Mo. And both of those mares do not put up with crap. They are not buddy sour, but they have a very good structure. So they are, I absolutely love that herd to throw in youngsters in because they really teach a horse how to be submissive and how to listen to leadership, but they'll also have no issues putting a horse in their place if need be. So she got thrown into that herd and they are doing fantastic. So yesterday we did some groundwork just a little bit. Just to kind of see where her mindset was at. She was very frazzled yesterday, so she was not ready to really dive in on training. Today she's ready to go today. So that's what I do is, I look at it from the horse's perspective. Craig Cameron actually was the one who really opened my eyes to this. You have to look at it from the horse's perspective, okay? If I were to go to a brand new place and be thrown in with new people and then someone pulled me out and told me what to do, I would be a little nervous. For me, I would need to settle for a minute, kind of see the lay of the land, see how others are feeling about the place, and then I'd feel better about it. And I felt like that's exactly how she was. Today, she's more curious. She is curious. She's ready to do stuff, and I think she is definitely ready to start molding today versus yesterday. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over our groundwork, see where she's at, see how she takes me as her leader. She loves to use her mouth. She's still very mouthy. Quit. And then depending on how she is, we'll saddle her up and put her first ride on. So we'll see how she goes. All right. All right, so right here, she cut in. I'm going to go ahead and send her out here, just kind of drive her, work with her. She knows how to lunge. She's a very good free lunger. One of her biggest things she likes to do is cut in. Good. Good. here. Good. Good. I'm just gonna keep her going nice and easy. Get out of my space. Good. She moved off beautifully. Good. We're gonna change direction back off. Add pressure. Yes, good job. See, she's focused on me. That's what I want to see in a horse. Good side. Real good side. Good. So now I'm moving her feet. I'm showing her I'm the leader. But will she accept me as her leader? Sure looks like she did. Good. Over right here. Nice. Nice. Oop, forgot something. Let's go this way again. Nice. So remember, she's a 3-year-old. She's literally just a baby. So when she does something awesome, reward, leave it alone. Okay? For youngsters, if we push and push and push and push and keep asking, their attention span's gonna clock out, and then that's when you got a problem. Okay? You gotta take what you can get and move on to the next situation. She's ready to rock and roll. I think she's totally ready to start doing some. We're gonna actually go ahead and hook her up to her halter. We're going to do some shoulder work, kind of see where she's at with pressure, asking me to do things, get her out of that comfort zone, and then we might just go ahead and saddle up. What you think, sister? Let's do it. Like, what do you want me to do, lady? And we're just going to play with some groundwork, kind of see where she's at. Good. Because again, she knows me. I came out to her place twice a week for a while. We maintain that pressure. Good. Good. So she knows me. I'm a familiar person. She knows my smell. She knows my voice. But it's different. It's different now that she's actually at my place and seeing me, multiple times a day. So it's really going to help our training because her and I already kind of know each other. But I have not done the training with her. That's the funny part. Good. Though I've come out to her property, it's always been her owner training her. I just kind of stood there. I want her to see my hand and go. Good. Good. She's listening to my body language. Good. She's got it. If I stop, I want her to stop. Good. Some love. Back up. I'm telling her, trust me enough to take you where I want to go. And if I can't show her that on the ground, you know, how the hell is she supposed to trust me under saddle, you know? Good. You're so good. All right, guys, it's not new. Okay. Being saddled by any means. She is very good to the saddle. Deal. We're in a new place. She doesn't really know me. These are new smells. So I'm gonna approach her like she has never been rode before. So I like to offer clients to bring their own stuff, like own saddle pad and a bit. So this kind of brings like a familiarity to the horse. Yeah, she just had a good sigh, real good sigh. And she's like, oh, that's my smell, you know? So she can connect that to her security, her old home, or her current home, I should say. So we're gonna go ahead and just saddle her up. Good.
Let them fool.
walk a straight line, you know? The environment can get to them.
I'm breathing back at once, let it through. Caught by your little eyes, let them fool. But I don't know where he went. My ear don't unfold me. Call it all pretend. Be here and be holy.
So her response was really good. See, she's got stellar ground manners. She's really comfortable with the saddle. It's the weight of somebody else on her that she's kind of a little peculiar about. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again. We're gonna throw another leg over. Woo.
And oh, what a waste. I'll be locked in your heaven always. And oh, what a way to be living with all of your.
All right. She's giving off good signs, and we're gonna go ahead and throw another leg over because I know how she is. She knows how I am. We're just gonna go ahead and ask her just a little bit more. We're not gonna push the envelope, but I think she's okay to do it. That's the biggest thing, y'all. You gotta know when to push and when to back off. Know when to hold them, know when to fold. Okay? And I think right now we're still in a good zone to go ahead and ask again. And then we'll go ahead and try, shall we?
And oh, what a waste. I'll be locked in your heaven always. And oh, what a way to be living with all of
Same
your.
process we did at her place, so she's a little comfortable with it.
I'm breathing back at
Give her a little bit of a forward motion cue here.
And oh, what a way.
Good.
I'll be locked in your heaven always. And oh, what a way to be living with all of your pain.
Good.
What a way to be locked in your heaven away. And oh, what a
Good job. I know. You kind of blew out on me a little bit there, sister. Good. Good. We're gonna call it on that. That was awesome. I wanted to ask a little bit more, and I really do feel like we probably could have gotten all the way around the round pin. But I've got my Colt over here making ruckus and sprinklers. Like there's a lot going on, and it is day 2. It's only day 2 for me. So I don't want to push that card. And I really do feel like I felt like that was a good note to end on. She was giving me that vibe of comfort and understanding. So I feel like she completely understood what I was asking of her. Good. She was completely understanding what I was asking of her and was willing to do it. There was no hesitance. It was a good saying, you know, especially with youngsters, you don't want to push them to a point to where they give you something to work on. You want to take the good and run with that. Because it's only when we get cocky and our ego gets big and we're like, oh, day 2 we can go a little bit further. That's when the horse checks you up. And I don't want that. I think I prefer life today. I've got stuff to do. Alright, so I'm going to take what she is giving off and I'm just going to go with it. I really do feel like deep down I could have asked for more, but here's the deal. First time on her since being here, I want to be positive. She now knows I'm not going to push her crazy out of her comfort zone. Good job. I'm not going to work her where she's sweating. She's not piss pouring sweat. She's doing really good. This is what I believe a horse should look like when you're working them, not downpouring sweat. I want to see what I'm working with. If I run them down where they're shaking their legs and they're tired, that's not the horse. That's not a horse at all. That's a run-down animal who's scared. And of course they're going to roll over and take what you want, but there's going to come a point in time when it clicks with them that you didn't run them, that they're not tired, and they're tired of you, and they'll give it right back. So my big motto is, yeah, she's 3. Yeah, she's inexperienced, but I'm going to treat her like she is experienced. I'm going to treat her with respect because I want respect, okay? I want to send her back to her owner to where I feel confident in what I've done for her and her owner and say, you can get on this horse whenever you want and ride. Not spend 30 minutes in a round pen running her to death. Running a horse to death does nothing in my opinion. It just gets them sweaty and wore out. But you still have a horse. You still have a mind you're working with. And I want to work with the mind. I don't want to work with a tired horse. You know, it's our job as horsemen to take the horse, what they're giving us, and to mold it. You know, the horse knows. The horse knows already what's going on. They just don't know how to do it with someone. See? And that is how we need to do it. Come along. We'll just leave it out, actually. She's positive as all get out right now. This is great. She's chill. She's relaxed. She's not stressed out. This is what I want. And this is a 3-year-old, guys. This is what I want out of every horse that I work with. Is after we're done working, a response like this. Level-headed, cool, calm, relaxed. You know, I want them to want to be back with me again after this, not to run away. All right, so the next session we're going to do is we're going to ride again. We're going to ask a little bit more of the same things. You know, a little bit of a step out, forward motion to follow. And just kind of see what she gives, and we're just going to take it and go. So, and then we'll get her owner out here next week and connect the two and teach her owner everything. So, yeah, so this was a very successful first session. I'd call this the first session. The first session really was yesterday, but nonetheless, this was a very good first session with the saddle today. Just one-on-one with her, and I couldn't have been, you know, I couldn't have asked for anything better. That was great. Hey, you two on the other hand, ooh, gosh. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of Hayla. I think she did a fantastic job. I could not have asked for anything better, a better response. I think she's going to make a fantastic horse. We still have a few things we've got to do. We still got a few things we've got to, you know, to uncover and see what's going on. But other than that, she's a fantastic little mare, and I'm super excited to see what we can do. So thank y'all so much for watching, and thank you for your support for seeing rescue horses through. I totally appreciate anybody who watches this series, because I saw the impact Stella made and the education I brought to the table with that mare in our videos. So I really do hope that the Wild Twinning series, you know, and her and all the other horses in the series can help educate and inspire others to their rescue horse and to invest in educating not just your horse, but yourself. Because ultimately the horse is yours, okay? Not us, not ours. You know, we're the trainers. So we only have the horse for a short amount of time. You know, even 60 days is a short amount of time, okay? That horse is ultimately yours. So I highly encourage you to get educated. Educated and learn all things about horsemanship, y'all. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support for Wild Twinning and Redemption Ranch. And I still look forward to seeing what the rest of the year holds and what 2022 holds. Jeez, just saying that word is crazy. All right, y'all, thank you so much. God bless. Good job, Halo. Ready to go back out?